my name is Sabina and I will be discussing the kind of challenges or potential challenges that I believe recent migrants coming to the UK might face. I will be doing so in the lens of education, which is directly related to my experience working in higher education, where I kind of directly deal with applicants who have recently arrived to the UK looking to study. An example of the kind of issues that I believe migrants often face is navigating the educational system here. So with younger students, I believe that it's more about integrating within British classrooms and understanding the different academic systems here. While for more older students, it's kind of understanding entry requirements, having the correct documents, but also funding. I find that a lot of international students are deterred from applying for university courses due to financial difficulties. I think a good idea to kind of tackle these issues would be to perhaps introduce like a mentorship program. So an example of this could be perhaps where more settled in students can provide one-to-one support to recent migrants looking to study. They can cover factors such as academic support, finances, and even finding accommodation. I think a way that important youth voices can be heard is through implementing youth-led initiatives in communities that are directly influential in institutional decision-making. I think the youth will be more inclined to join such initiatives because the topics will be directly relevant to them and it will kind of improve the systems that they're operating in. If a project is successful in one area, to ensure that it's successful in the next, I believe creating a centralized platform will be helpful. So whether this be like a physical center or an online forum, I think it gives an opportunity for people to connect and provide mutual support. I think that success within these projects can be measured varyingly. This can be through student feedback surveys, questionnaires, but also showcasing student success stories. I think a good way to boost morale would be introducing initiatives like workshops, conferences and talks that celebrate the contributions of mentors and mentees, and I believe this overall will increase motivation and morale. I think partnerships is a really important facet of providing efficient support. So perhaps collaborating with schools, colleges, universities, local businesses and councils will be really important, especially so that we can insist that they try to diversify their communities. I think to run a successful community project, one needs to be a strong communicator and also to be able to handle multiple priorities at once. I think I've mastered these considering the fact that I've worked in higher education for about 2 years now, where I oversee complex application issues and deal with students face-to-face, via email and on the phone. I also ensure that the messages that I am relaying to applicants or students is clear, concise and respectful. So I would take advantage of the fact that we live in an increasingly digital age where short, meaningful content is more engaging. An idea of a community project would perhaps be conducting short interviews on the TikTok platform covering the student life cycle journey of recent migrants. I could also perhaps suggest advice segments and even monetization of these videos to support charities and initiatives that are centered around migrant support. A way that I would improve the migrant experience in the UK would be through introducing initiatives like scholarships, training schemes, apprenticeships and open days that are catered towards them. I believe this will give them the essential exposure and support that they would need to kind of settle in the UK and improve themselves.